Alright guys, and there's something else I want to show you guys about the Vulcan Flipstart, and that is after playing around with it for a little bit, it's running Windows XP as you can see here. I found that this makes a pretty decent DOS game playing machine, and the clamshell form factor and the fact that the keyboard is situated pretty nicely here on the where your thumbs can access it when you're holding it up like this makes it a pretty decent DOS playing machine, especially the Control, Alt, Shift, and Space keys are easily reachable when you're holding it like this. These are the most used keys in DOS games. So yeah, I compare to the Open Pandora, which is also good at playing DOS games. This one feels, this is more of a hefty machine, but of course it can do more because it runs Windows. So let's go ahead and fire up a command prompt here so I can show you guys some DOS games. And this isn't DOSBox, so it's not going to emulate the Sound Blaster speakers or anything, but for PC speakers it'll work obviously. So let's do this. And this keyboard is actually pretty nice. I don't have a problem, any issue typing on this keyboard. This might be one of the best UMPC keyboards I've ever used. And I've used a bunch, like the HTC Shift, the Samsung Q1 with a split keyboard, then the OQO, the Sony Vaio UX was just pretty horrible. Yeah, I've used a bunch of UMPC keyboards, but I think the Flipstart might be my favorite so far, just because of the way it comfortably curves into your hand, almost when you're holding this. So when Paul Allen and his company Vulcan designed this PC, they certainly focused a lot on the attention on the keyboard layout, which is pretty decent. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go here. Alright, what should we play? Let's try a game that supports PC speakers and not Sound Blaster, like Commander Keen. Let's try that one. Or actually, Keen 4. Keen 1 looks a bit outdated. Here we go. Whoops. Goes full screen. Nice. It's 5.6-inch screen. Is pretty nice for viewing DOS games. I think it's like the perfect screen size for playing DOS games and stuff. Let's consider a PC speaker here. That's it. There we go. So yeah, the directional buttons are up here, which is, you know, it's not as if it's down here, it's a little bit more preferable, but up here is fine. And then it's pretty decently comfortable actually. Control buttons up here, all button, spacebar, all your usual DOS, most commonly used DOS buttons, Shift. That's all right there. Actually, it's not bad. Yeah. So I don't feel very uncomfortable playing this. It's actually not a bad layout for playing DOS games. Yay, beat that level. What's this one now? Can't swim. Alright. Ooh. Oh, okay. Anyways, that's Commander Keen. Let's try something else. One of my favorites is Blake Stone. I always play that game. So let's try that one. Blake B Stone dot bat. Switch the oh, okay, it's already in Sound Blaster mode, I think. Yep. Disney sound source. Interesting. I wonder what is Disney sound source. I've never seen that before. Pretty smooth. It runs pretty smoothly. I would say this runs even more smoothly than DOSBox. If you guys have seen my video about Open Pandora and running DOS games on that and running this game particularly on that device, this actually runs better. I know this is like command and it's not DOSBox, so technically this DOSBox should be emulating better, but for this game, Blake Stone, it's actually better running on here. It's interesting. Just using the command prompt. Yeah, really smooth. A lot better than the one I ran on the Pandora using DOSBox. I wish it had Sound Blaster, obviously, but at least as far as frame rates and that are concerned, this looks better. Come on. There we go. I'm glad it keeps the awesome sound effects, even though I'm on PC speaker. Intruder! Medic! I'll show you a medic. Yep.
Intruder! Guard!
Yep. So fast. Where are you, robot? No, you're here. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, that's Blake Stone on the Vulcan Flipstart, running on command prompt from Windows XP. Alright, what other game should I do? Maybe Jazz Jackrabbit? Actually, that game is better with ad-lib. Bash. Let's try Monster Bash. this is another game that doesn't work that well in command prompt. I mean, this is another game that doesn't work that well in DOSBox. Actually, it just runs very, very slowly in DOSBox. So let's see on command prompt. If it runs better. Okay, game settings. PC speaker, please. Okay. And wow, yeah, this runs better than on DOSBox. On DOSBox, Monster Bash, for some reason, for me, it runs very, very slowly, and it's pretty much unplayable if I run it in DOSBox. But on command prompt, it seems to be pretty good, surprisingly. Yeah, very, very surprisingly. Okay. So I guess for some games, command prompt actually emulates it better than DOSBox. Come on, more. There we go. So I can finally play Monster Bash again. Yeah, well, PC speaker leaves a lot to be desired, but at least the gameplay is more smooth. I did a Let's Play video of this game, and it's quite brutal. I actually beat this version when I was a kid, but going back to it as an adult, it's pretty difficult. Especially playing on the harder settings. Oh no, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna stop right there. This game might be taking a long time. But anyways, I just want to show you guys that DOS games on this machine runs pretty well on the Vulcan Flipstart. I mean, technically, of course, it's capable. It's not that powerful of a computer. Only has 512 megs of RAM and a 1.1 gigahertz Pentium M processor, but that's obviously powerful enough for DOS games. So, and other early PC games like 90s PC games and stuff. So, for that, it's pretty good and controls pretty well. But what makes it really good is that the keyboard layout is actually pretty good for this kind of gaming. So you have nice curved keys and stuff. So usually I just play like this and then press buttons like this and stuff. It's pretty decent. I can do it for a while, and it's 2 pounds, so while it's not that light, it's not that heavy either, so I can do it for an extended period of time. I think it's fine, especially if you don't have the extended battery. It can be a bit lighter than that. So yeah, I guess I found a really good UMPC for playing DOS games that's better than, in my opinion, than every other UMPC except for the Open Pandora, because that one was designed to emulate stuff. So yeah, if you guys like DOS games and you guys like small computers, and if you can find one of these on eBay, then please check it out. Yeah. So yeah, again, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the Vulcan Flipstart, which runs Windows XP and runs a lot of the early 2000s, 90s stuff pretty well, and it's pretty portable, obviously, being a UMPC. Came out in 2007, made by Paul Allen and his company Vulcan. And can't seem to get this little screen working here. Not sure what that pulls from. I think it's like Outlook or something. Vulcan Flipstart, on a full charge, it lasts about 2 to 3 hours. If you have the extended battery, possibly 4 or 5. So in terms of battery life, it's not as good as modern PCs because these are running very power inefficient processors back then. These aren't Core processors or Haswell processors, which really increase battery life. So that's a little bit disappointing, but hey, that's pretty par for the course if you're talking about early 2000s, mid 2000s stuff. So that's still better than a lot of the other stuff that the other PCs that came out back then, which only lasted like 2 hours. So yeah, you have to take the context of the times. And I really hope they make a modern UMPC with a Core M processor. Like, just give me this format, a PC that's like this, except runs a Core M processor, has all the updated chipsets and stuff, and more RAM and stuff, and I would definitely buy it. I mean, I don't know how many other people would, but I definitely would, because this kind of form factor is much appreciated for us retro gamers and stuff. So yeah, just wanted to add that little closing comment. Wow, I just turned this thing off, and this starts showing after when you turn it off. It's interesting. Well, at the time you turn it off, it shows something info games and Vulcan Flipstart on it. I just found that interesting. And this thing is actually removable. I'm not sure why it's you can pull it back like this. And hello, little mirror here. Alright, and you can pull this back like this. I'm not sure why that's there. But anyways, I got it working, but only when it shuts down, unfortunately. So yeah, please subscribe if you like my videos. Comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.